So I just found out yesterday, uh, Dreamland has been announced for anime. If you guys who may see this video, also thanks for clicking on my video. This is gonna be my first video doing this on my new channel. Uh, Welcome, and let's talk about the discussion, and then we can kind of go to introduction after. I know, so backwards, but anyhow, too excited. Let me get my words out. Dreamland is announced for a anime. I just found this out yesterday, and the announcement was made on May 26th, if I remember correctly. It shows it right here. Uh, May 17th, actually. So yes, Dreamland has been announced for anime. We're gonna get a 2026 reveal for it. We do have a YouTube video out for it. Per original announcement in 2022, Joe Sels, that's how you say his name, last name wise. I am not good at French. Is directing the series, co-written, and Antonio Morel and Jean-Luc Cano. While comprehensive staff credits have not been revealed, our current understanding is this is a French animated series, involvement from Japan unknown. Genuinely speaking, I hope that this series does not need much involvement from Japan. From looking at the initial trailer, it looks pretty good. The art style for Dreamland is a little bit of a acquired taste. I like it personally, but I know it may look a little funky to some other people. Uh, it's rough around the edges, but I like that. That's part of the charm for it. As you can see, some of the volume covers, the art style is very manga-esque. Kind of reminds me of like Rave Master from way back in the day. Early on manga that kind of just have that certain art style. Also, for anybody who may be interested, I'm gonna say, if you look here, this is a adult target. I'm gonna let you know there's some explicit things that happen in this anime. I love it because it's just so mature and so down to earth. Also, you can look at the characters here in the middle. Can I make this bigger? Let's see. Yes, I can. So we got Eve. She has special powers with clothing. She can kind of imprint things and make things come out of her clothes or whatever. And then we have Savine, who's a fish master. So he has like a little fish right here. He has a bunch of fish he could summon. He's like a cooler version of Aquaman, and Aquaman was a summoner. And then we got the main character, Terrence. He's basically a fire user, not like Nasu, because I mean he kind of has red hair, kind of like how Nasu has pink hair. He has flames. Hey, it's future me stepping in to iterate that I forgot to mention that you can buy the physical releases. However, it's only in French and German as far as I can tell. So I didn't kind of talk about it too much. But hopefully after it comes out, we can have physical releases in English as well. Otherwise, you do have to read it digitally on your favorite manga reading site online. I'm pretty sure you can find it very easily if you are a avid reader of manga. Also, I do want to point out, I forgot to mention Saba. Saba is the fourth character in the main group. He has a paintbrush that is like a magical item that allows him to paint things and draw things and just make it become real. He is actually an artist as well, and a little bit of a pothead. The Saba's great. No disrespect to you, Saba. I'm sorry I forgot to mention you. I got too excited. As far as I got to like volume 10-ish. I went to go look up a little bit. I know I got to like somewhere around here in the manga. So I know I got to this fight right here. So I know I'm in between these two volumes. I'm gonna catch back up to Dreamland. I'm gonna basically talk about this and keep guys updated on it. I also want to point out that there is a character named Diego Monkey. If you're looking at this man and you can see it too, he looks very similar to Ace and Luffy put together. And I love that because he was like the #1 rank in the series. Very early on they introduced him, I think in chapter 1 or chapter 0. Very cool looking guy. Want to know more about him. Hopefully we get to see it. This is the trailer. If you guys are wanting to watch it with me, we can watch it together on the channel right now. If not, I will leave the link in the description for it. But I'm super excited. So I'm gonna just go ahead and restart it and we can play it from the beginning. That's Saban. Hope I said the name correctly. And let's go Terrence. I got some macaque people. Oh, they got the dragon guy. I believe that was the Lord of Fire. Honestly, I'm excited. Now, I will say a couple of things about the trailer. The trailer kind of seems like it's taking some creative liberties, and I kind of respect it. The art style from the actual trailer looks extremely different than Dreamland as a manga, but it's like styled. It's like a more updated rendition of it, since I think this manga has been out for like more than 10 years. Also, I do kind of like this scene right here where they kind of show off how Terrence sees his mom, because his whole thing is he wants to see his mom again. So he's going on an adventure in Dreamland to kind of go back and find his mom. So I do kind of like that they're kind of showing it like this, where it's not explicitly saying he's having a nightmare, but that's kind of how the power system works in the manga. You basically go to sleep, you have a nightmare, you basically can overcome the nightmare, and then you can gain special abilities from said nightmare. It do seem kind of cryptic if you don't understand. Like, for example, this girl right here, she's in a wheelchair. So she's having dreams about walking freely in the world and just kind of exploring. And everybody kind of have dreams differently. Like this man, he's homeless, so he's dreamed about riches. And I do love the idea that they're kind of hinting at, Dreamland is a place to escape from reality. The deeper meaning behind that is actually pretty cool in general. But I do think that when the anime eventually does get announced and officially announced and start having episodes, it feels like it might be swept underneath the radar a little bit because it's not as commonly known as a bunch of other things. But I'm going to advocate for it, and I'm going to keep on posting about it as I get more information in. I would like to build the community of this anime specifically and other animes with you guys as people. So if you do watch this video and you stay to this end, please do give me a like. I won't ask for a subscription. I just want to put my content out, but I do want to grow my channel because this is my first video. Obviously, I want to grow it, and I do want to talk about more anime and also want to bring recognition to Dreamland because it is literally one of the best mangas I have personally read in my whole entire life. And trust me, I read a lot of manga. I read One Piece. This manga actually is very similar to One Piece and Fairy Tail to a certain point, if we're being honest. Now, granted, like I said, I only got to volume 11 or 12, but at the same time, when I stopped reading stuff, I kind of binged the reading. So in the first month, first 25 days, because I know a month didn't pass, I made it to volume 10 within 2 weeks. And then I ran out of chapters, and then I kind of slowly started reading, and then I kind of forgot about it. So I'm probably right here. So now I got to catch up all the way to volume 21 again, but I'm probably going to restart the series back from volume 1 and kind of refresh my memory on what's happening and then go from there. But definitely excited for Dreamland. And you guys who have seen Dreamland or read Dreamland, know about it, please sign off in the comments. I do want to hear One Piece and Fairy Tail. This is probably going to be up your alley as well. And thanks for everybody who's watching. Have a great day and a great night.